Now I'm joined by Mark Batt-Rawden, and he's the Director of Holdfire Door Retainers Ltd. Mark, who are Holdfire?
Holdfire are a specialist company. We tried to solve the problem of fire doors in care homes. In a care home, almost every door is a fire door, and they're fixed with a door closer that closes the door, and residents just can't cope with them. And so Holdfire is a company that's tried to address that problem.
So what's so special about Holdfire's approach?
Okay, well, a lot of people have tried ways of holding the door open against the force of a door closer, something like this, but generally all those systems are unusable by residents, so they end up either with their doors wide open and they can't close them when they want privacy, or they can't open the door in the first place to get the door held open. And what we've tried to do is return the door to being a completely normal door to the resident, just like they'd have experienced in their own home before they came to the care home. And our first entrance to the marketplace was this system here, which we call Holdfire Carefree Standard. And it's what's called a swing-free technology. There are a couple of other manufacturers of such systems as well around, and they all work in roughly the same way. And what they do is they leave the door completely free and easy, just like a normal door in normal operation, but when the fire alarms go off, this device turns back into a door closer and closes the door to meet the fire regulations. The issue, though, we found with this type of system was that because the door is so free, it's almost too free. And what that means is that most residents would like to leave their door just here at night so that they've got a crack of light coming through and they feel that they can get in touch with the outside world if they need to. The problem is that because the door is so free, if it's slightly unbalanced, and I'll just unbalance it by tipping the model a little bit, the door drifts from its point of where it was left to a different position. It's never where the resident wants it, so they wind up a bit of cardboard and they wedge the door open, which was exactly what we were trying to avoid in the first place. But the second issue we found, and much more dangerously, if there's a window open in the room and someone else opens a door elsewhere in the care home, maybe to the outside air or another window, in some homes it can pick up the door with the suction and just slam it into the frame. And that 60 kilograms of fire door slamming in a care home is a real danger to residents. And then finally, anecdotally, we had reported to us occasions where residents had tried to slam a door in the face of another resident or a carer. Exactly, scary stuff. And so for all those reasons, we thought we had to rethink the standard technology that was out in the marketplace. And hence we moved on to a product that we now call Carefree Plus. So this is Carefree Plus. To all intents and purposes, it looks like a normal door closer. It is connected into the fire alarm system and will close automatically when the fire alarms go off. But the big difference between this and other swing-free technologies on the market is that, firstly, there's a very, very slight hydraulic drag on the door, and we've done that by making sure that the door is always connected to the hydraulics within the unit. We're the only manufacturer in the world to have done that. And what it means is that we've been able to introduce a very slight hydraulic drag onto the motion of the door. So the door will stay wherever it's been left. That's number one. Number two, though, is that really important issue of slamming. If something or someone tries to slam this door, we've got another hydraulic within the system that slows the door down and stops it from hitting the frame. And I'll show you. If I really pull this door closed, it won't slam on my fingers, no matter how hard I try and close it. And the third thing we've done with Carefree Plus is more of an installation issue, where we found that some installers were turning the closing speed up to a really high speed to make sure the door closed firmly. Would have quite happily killed any resident that got in the way of a door swinging. So when the fire alarms go off, with our door, the swing speed is fixed at that slow sweep speed, and that cannot be changed by anyone. And in that way we can guarantee the safety of residents using the door and not being caught when the fire alarms go off. So that's Carefree Plus.
Do you only supply door closers, or do you provide an installation service as well?
No, we provide an installation service. In fact, we've got installation teams that only do care homes. That's all they do, day in, day out. They're all CRB checked for working with vulnerable adults and children. And we've done about 300 care homes up and down the country. And although it sounds a bold claim, we think probably worldwide we're the most experienced company in retrofitting these sorts of systems to operational care homes. So yes, we do installation.
Mark, somebody likes what they hear, they want to get in touch with Holdfire, what's the best way to do this?
Well, there's a number of ways. We've got an 0800 number and also we've got a great website which has got facilities not only for care homeowners but for architects, for installers, etc, etc. So it's a good place to get loads and loads of information. But we're a really friendly company. Just give us a call. We're more than happy to talk to you or come and see you and discuss whatever it is you want to know about.
Well, thank you, Mark. And I guess the great thing about Holdfire is all your products are made in Britain. Thank you. Well, if you'd like more information about Holdfire, you just need to visit the website www.holdfire.com.